Maple Sugar is a tune written by Ward Allen, and it's probably the most famous fiddle tune that Canada ever came out with. Went to the top of the hit parade on Canadian radio, apparently. Not sure, I guess back in the 50s, way before my time. And everybody plays it, everybody knows it. I'm going to show you the right way to play it. And by that, I mean there's one little part that is actually the way it was written, but everybody has seemed to get rid of this certain part and just kind of play something else. So I'll explain that a little more fully. I'll teach you the right way right off the top. The tune has three parts. It's in the key of A. The third part is in the key of E. But the beauty of that part is it's the same fingering as the second part, almost exactly. Although we do add some fancy things in, which you will see in the advanced tutorial. But it's just a matter of moving your fingers, starting instead of 3 on G for the second part, they'd be starting on 3 on D. And then you're just kind of playing the same thing, finger-wise. So back to the first part. Let's do that first. I'm sure you've heard this tune a million times, but here's the first little bit. So I'm going to teach it to you with the drones just because that's the way everybody plays it. Usually I add the drones in on the advanced part, on the advanced tutorial, but we're going to teach it with the drones because it's not Maple Sugar unless you do them. So again, it's open 2, 3, 4 on A with open E, that drone. And then just climbing down that scale after that. Now the next part we go. So I'm playing on the A. And that's 2 ups. 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, A, all in a down, that 2, 1, A, and that's droned. So here we are at the advanced tutorial for Canada's Fiddle National Anthem, Maple Sugar. We talked about droning already in the basic tutorial. That's just a given. In the first part, you always should be droning this one, just because that's the way it is. And we also talked about of how the second part and the third part are the same finger-wise, just moving your fingers over. So we're going to throw in some, I guess you call fancy little licks in this one. One thing you can add that I like to add a lot, and I stole this from my son Alex. He did this, and when he did it the first time, we were playing in a jam session, and my ears kind of perked up. I thought, that is cool. But it's just some shuffle bowing. So it's right near the beginning, I think. So not at the very beginning of the tune. You wouldn't do it right at the start, the first time you play it, but maybe on one of the repeats when you come back to the A, because we do come back to the A after each part. So you can jazz it up by going, and then go. So that's just one little thing, just replacing. That's all you're replacing. So it's shuffle bowing, straight up shuffle bowing, and you're going. So you're playing your 2 on the A, that's your low note all the time, that's constant. And on the E,